Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Okay, so for the purpose of this meeting, I'll address who everyone is in our roles. I'm Lena Parks and I'm the team manager, and you're Audrey Garland and you currently work on the beauty team, is that correct?
Yeah.
So how are you, Audrey?
I'm okay, I guess.
So how are your two cats? What were their names, Star and Sophie?
Yeah, they're great. Sophie's pregnant at the moment, so she's about to have kittens.
Fabulous. Do you know how many kittens she's planning to have?
5 according to a scan that she had done just to check everything was okay, because she's been a bit under the weather recently.
Okay. Is she alright?
Yeah, she's fine, just a check-up really. She had to have 2 ultrasound scans and a theatre number scan to check the heartbeats, but the vet reckons everything's fine.
Okay, isn't technology amazing nowadays? Am I right in thinking you're going on holiday soon?
Yeah, I'm planning to go to India.
Okay, so who looks after the cats while you're away?
Well, my niece Stacey, because she's at university here in Manchester, so I allow her to live at mine, rent and bill free while I'm away. And the cats know her, so they're used to being around her.
So sometimes normality's great for animals, isn't it? I know it can be quite stressful for them otherwise. Do you have anything nice planned when you go to India?
Yeah, I plan to go to the Taj Mahal and just experience life and well enjoy my time over there really and relax. I'm quite into Buddhism, so should be able to relax certainly.
That sounds great, Audrey. So, as you're aware, we're here today to complete your yearly appraisal with you. This is a process that I would like to follow with you. I want to make sure that your appraisal will be effective for you, and I want to be able to work alongside you to assist you in achieving your goals. We'll review your performance. I'll ask you some questions about how you think you performed so that I can get some feedback from you also, and then we can have some discussions around this. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So how have you found the last 6 months, Audrey?
Well, you know I found it difficult, so I don't really know why you're asking me that. My parents died, you changed my working team and my performance has been poor, so I've achieved less and less. I'm not getting the money that I need, and I think I'm still entitled to a yearly bonus based on the changes that you've inflicted on me.
Okay, so first of all, I've been reviewing your performances on a monthly basis, as I do with all employees. Your performance has not yet met the company required standard over the last 6 months. I appreciate that circumstances are difficult for you at present. If we review your key performance indicators, for example, your performances in all areas have dropped drastically.
But you haven't really helped me. I don't have a great understanding of beauty products. And I told you this when you moved me. If my performance has dropped, it's due to a lack of support from yourselves.
So we moved you onto this team as you're our top performer on medicines. We wanted you to spread some of your motivation and passion for the products into beauty and to help the other customer service representatives at the same time. But how can we help you with this?
I just haven't got my head round it. The product, I don't use beauty products, I love the fresh air. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm one of your best performing employees on medicine, and I don't get why you don't just move me back there.
So, from reviewing your customer targets, which is here, I sent this to you prior to the meeting. Did you receive this
Yeah,
document?
I've got it here.
Okay, so from this document here, it's clear to see that you're not performing to standard. This is your second review. In your first review, which was 2 months into working within the department, your KPIs seemed okay. Most of these were level. However, there were slight drops in some KPIs. For example, the amount of calls that you were making was 15 calls less than the previous month. Have you thought about how we can support you with this?
If you want to talk about KPIs, how about we discuss the fact that you haven't listened to half of my recommended amount of calls in the last 6 months, and how do you expect me to improve if I'm not giving constructive feedback where I'm going wrong?
Okay, so I just want to go back to medicine. take this on board, and I'm currently working on a plan to ensure that all employees' conversations are listened to as per the requirements of the company. However, I still need to discuss your performance and get you to create a development plan alongside myself, whereby we can work with you to resolve this. My main concerns are that you're making half the required amount of calls and that you're supposed to. Your call lengths are up to 29% more than the allotted time for calls, and your overall calls are unresolved are 44 calls over where they should be. How can we work with you to improve this?
I just want to go back to medicine. This place is just getting too much fun.
Whilst I appreciate that your work is second to none, Audrey, and that you're going through a hard time in changing departments and in your home life, it's my aim to set up some goals to you and for us to work together to develop you in a positive manner and to create a development plan for you.
But how can we do this when I don't get the products?
Some of the KPIs that showed a levelled improvement were occupancy, which is this one here. You spent less time completing the admin work. However, this affected your follow-through on phone calls.
But I just don't get it. I don't understand the products, I don't use them, and I know I don't interact with the team very well.
But in order for us to progress with this appraisal today, I need you to help me to help you so that we're able to develop you.
Yeah, well, I agree I haven't been meeting the KPIs, but I think this is because everyone else is younger than me. And it's also because I don't understand the product as much. Maybe some more training on the product would help me with this.
So as I stated before to you, we put this into the department so that you could help to develop and strengthen other members within the team. We know that you have the ability to do this, and I understand your frustration, but we want to be able to help and develop you within the department.
So how do you propose to help me with this? I know I could take more interest in the product.
Well, we do have various options available at the moment. As you're aware, our company is expanding day by day. I believe that the passion and positivity that you have on medicines department, you can bring to the beauty department. How do you think we should go about developing your knowledge in the beauty department?
Well, to see some of the products would be a good help, because we advise people on the product based on specifications, which is okay for medicine, but doesn't really work for beauty. Maybe you could send me to a store to look at the product and test it, or maybe we could do a trial run in a department so that not only I, but other members of the team have a better understanding of the beauty products we're offering.
So as you're aware, our company is expanding vastly, with the medicine department, and more people are now purchasing our beauty products also. It's crucial that all persons within the department have full knowledge of what they're discussing with customers. Your idea is to have some of the product brought in to be discussed. It's a fantastic idea. However, our products are very changing on beauty, but this would be a great starting point though.
I know. I really want to progress in the business and I want to help it to progress, but if I don't have an understanding of the product, I need the time to get the right time to sort myself out.
Okay, so what are your development ideas? Where can you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, I know what that is. I want to be the same as yourself, a team supervisor. I work hard, I'm flexible, I'm positive. I know I'm great at medicines, but I really want to learn on beauty. And I know my KPIs have been down, but I want to turn this around, and I know that I can do it. I know that I have the ability and the rapport with customers to do this and complete this role.
So some of the development points that I'm going to suggest, and we've agreed so far, are that we bring a rep in with some products for you all to try to experience them and have a better understanding then of what you're discussing with customers. Obviously you're aware that the business is expanding. We currently have some large businesses looking at our business to use our products. One of these is actually Harrods in London. They like the fact that our beauty products are individual and that we are a small but fast growing business. The plan is for myself and a customer service representative to go to Harrods to present our product and discuss it with the client. I would like you to do this with me, however, you stated that you're not feeling confident within the beauty department. If we focus on stage 1 and develop your knowledge, I know that you will be a key team player. My aim is to develop you in the department and then progress you to work for me directly. We're not due to present to Harrods for another 6 months either, so my agreement with you is if in 6 months you have a better understanding of the product, you create a positive stance and make positive changes within the beauty department, and you're achieving all your KPIs, if you can complete this within the 6 months, I'll agree a 50% bonus for this year due to your exceptional personal circumstances. If we're successful in London, we'll review your position on the team and look to progress you further. However, we will need to meet to discuss this in 6 months' time. How do you feel about this?
I can't believe how amazing the company's been to me. You know I work hard for you, and I know I can achieve this. I really do enjoy working here, and I would love to progress, but I'll also need your support.
I appreciate that. So let's make another target that for the first month we meet on a weekly basis to check how you're doing, and then we'll lengthen the spacing between these meetings once you become more confident within the department.
That sounds great. Would you be able to listen to some of my calls so you can provide me with feedback?
Absolutely. We can look at recapping 1 or 2 of your customer calls in our weekly meeting. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I've been waiting to see a counsellor for over 8 months now, and I'm still on the waiting list. Surely you can't help me with that. I need to talk to someone.
Okay, so have you seen a doctor, Audrey?
Yeah, but I'm on the waiting list for counselling, so I need to speak to someone about it all.
Okay, so as you're aware, one of our company benefits is healthcare. How about if I arrange for you to see a certified counsellor attached to the business? They'll not provide any of your information to us. It will all be kept confidential between yourselves and them. I feel that it's important for you to get the ball rolling on this for your progression. I can also confirm that due to the nature of events that has happened, the company will actually pay for this.
God, that would be great. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down. I don't really want to ring in sick, even though I'd rather probably stop at home. I'd rather be at work.
That's okay. We'd rather you be at work as well. But as we agreed, we need to ensure that we stick to our agreements in this meeting.
Okay.
So to recap my actions for your development, they're to set up weekly meetings, to arrange on-site training about the beauty products to better your knowledge, to assist in your phone calls, for example reviewing these alongside you, to set up your counselling appointments for you, and from next week to arrange an agreement plan for you regarding your KPIs and bonus. I will need a signed copy of that back to agree that. Is that okay?
Yes.
Your actions are to achieve monthly and 6 monthly KPIs, to attend meetings with a counsellor, and to attend weekly meetings with myself, including phone call evaluations. Are these okay with you?
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for your support.
Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll type up your appraisal. It will also have included in it your actions and my actions from this meeting. You'll get this within 7 days. Once you've received it, I need you to read it through, check everything's okay. If you have any queries, raise these with me, we can discuss them together. Otherwise, can you sign the document and return it to myself so I can add it to your file?
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Yeah, thank you very much, Lena.
If you require any support, my office door is always open for you, Audrey.
Thank you.
Not a problem at all. Thank you very much for attending. Thanks.